I don't think it's laziness. Like, why not? Why can't we delegate work to Sam, to Silicon? I'm all for it. Let's do it. The things I like to talk about is things like FullStory or LogRocket. They basically record all the clicks, right? And then they tell you what's wrong. But that's not what customers want. That's what they've been doing for years, okay? But what customers want is not that. Customers want you to record the clicks, sift through the clicks, tell them what's wrong, give them the top 5 things that are wrong, write a PRD to fix them, understand the code base and check it in.
For 2 decades, we built tools that augment human work. Dashboards, analytics, workflows, but Oji is describing a different paradigm. Products as partners, not tools. This isn't about automation, it's about delegation. The practical implication: stop designing interfaces for human operation. Start designing systems that are set objectives and deliver outcomes.
They don't want the intermediate. They don't want the diagrams in the middle. Like, you're giving them work to do. They just want the code to be checked in that fixes the thing you recorded. Okay? But doing that would have taken like 5 years to build in the old world.
And 5 years is just the time. Pre-AI, innovative products would want a product manager, scrum master, UX designer, a couple of front-end engineers, 3 back-end devs, DevOps, QA, AWS infrastructure, 12 people, burning $200,000 a month off a $2 million seed. Today, a developer with Claude can prototype the entire system in a week and deploy inside Claude Artifact. The infrastructure, it lives in the model. The QA, built into the conversation itself. We're collapsing pre-AI organizational structures into the silicon.
And so this thing not only can understand us fairly perfectly, it can produce knowledge from its archives on demand. And it does this in text, in images, and in video, all the things that our senses can absorb. And so what does that mean? It's this technology that can be human. And so we don't know how much we adapt to technology. Typing into a form is so natural. It's the most unnatural thing in the world. But we've been doing it for 20 years since HTTP 1.1 was published. And now we are moving to an era where it's infinitely personalized to you. There'll be new channels invented. Every time there's a new paradigm shift, new channels. People are now asking ChatGPT about a product before they buy it. So if you are not in ChatGPT or in Claude and it doesn't know your company, you're going to lose out. So this is a new Google, if that makes any sense. Matching to purchasing patterns is that more and more people will use AI to just personalize each person. So you come in, your own growth funnel will be completely for you. It'll fingerprint you and say, this person likes this particular path and this person likes this particular. This is one optimized path that is sort of an average path for everybody.
Language models solve 3 problems simultaneously. First, natural language processing. We can describe the intended outcomes without having to code every scenario. Second, embedded reasoning. The model makes contextual decisions without explicit if that then this statements. Third, a vast knowledge base. 20% of human knowledge available instantly. Combine these 3 things and you get something new. Authentic personalization at scale, not A/B tests with 5 variants, but infinite adaptation to each user.
We've had an era of 20 years where we've had to contort ourselves to technology, right? A big part of the AI wave will be how technology adapts to us, right? Because we have this engine that's essentially human-like now. You know, people still are not really grokking what's happened.
Oji's delegation to silicon isn't metaphorical. It's a practical framework for building products in 2025. But here's the critical insight. When you can build anything, knowing what to build becomes the core competency.